Hello students, welcome to Unacademy. So today in this video, we'll be discussing about a CSAT paper which was conducted on 25th of May. Okay, so before starting with this session, let me briefly tell you how was the paper. Paper का difficulty level कैसा था, how we gonna be doing the questions. So for this, we'll be following set C. First thing that we're gonna be doing is, I'll be following set C. Okay, so you can align your questions accordingly and we'll be doing set C. Now, with respect to the difficulty level, students, questions from number system topic, they were not very straightforward. They required certain amount of practice and at the same time, they were not direct. You had to have that proper analytical skills to solve those questions. We'll be seeing in this video how we'll be solving questions. And yes, there were some questions which are actually to be left in your exams. You will not attempt those in your exam, otherwise they will just take your time. Okay, so let's directly start. First, we'll be going through all the quantitative aptitude and logical reasoning questions, and then we'll be going back to the RC portion. Okay, so let's see question number 5th. It says, consider the first 100 natural numbers, how many of them are not divisible by any one of them? 2, 3, 5, 7 and 9. So what exactly it is asking? It is asking a numbers less than 100 and they should not be divisible by any of these numbers 2, 3, 5, 7 and 9. So indirectly it is just asking me all the prime numbers, correct, plus one more number. Which is that one number? We'll see. See, all the prime numbers greater than 9 will start with 11 and then we'll go for 13, 17, 19 as here written also, then 23, 29, 31, 37, 41, 43, 47, 53, 59, 61, 67, 71, 73, 79, 83, 89, 97. Okay, all these are prime numbers greater than 9 because they should not be divisible by any of these numbers. So we cannot take 2, 3, 5, 7 and 9. So if we total this up, it will turn out to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. These turn out to be 21 numbers. You have that in your option also, and the student has marked 21 itself. But that is incorrect. Why? Because it is saying all those numbers, first 100 natural numbers, not divisible by any of these numbers. So there is one more number, 1. It is not divisible by any of these numbers and it comes under first 100 natural numbers. So that means these 21 numbers plus the number 1 will give me all the numbers not divisible. So correct answer would be option C. Question number 5th, correct answer is option C and not option B, guys. I have spoken with at least 50 students from since yesterday. All are saying sir 21 hoga. Nahi, 21 nahi hoga. Reason being, you are missing out this number 1. 1 is also there in it. Be very clear. Okay. Question number 6th. It says x is less than or greater than, x is greater than or equal to 4 and less than or equal to 8. Y on the other hand is greater than or equal to 2 and less than or equal to 7. What is the ratio of maximum value of x plus y to the minimum value of x minus y? See, it is saying maximum value of x plus y. If we have to maximize this x plus y, that means x and y both should be their maximum numbers. X maximum can be 8, y maximum can be 7. So x plus y maximum can be 15, obviously. And it says minimum number, minimum value of x minus y, minimum value of x minus y. That means x has to be maximum, minimum value, x has to be minimum value of x minus y. That means x has to be minimum and y has to be maximum. Obviously, y would be 2 and x would be 4. or it can be y can be 7 and x can be 4. X is equal to 4 minimum value. What is the maximum value of y? 7. So 4 minus 7 minus 3 is the smallest number, x minus y. And the ratio of this, so 15 ratio minus 3 would be minus 5 raised to 1 or minus 5. But I don't see that in the option. That means option D is the correct answer. None of the above. I hope I am clear till here. Moving on to question number 7th. See, it's a very good question. It says, let both P and K be prime numbers such that P square K plus K, is also a prime number less than 30. What is the number of values, possible values of K? See, it has to be a prime number. First thing is, we always have to be very clear that what plus plus means. That means it is adding two things, P square plus K has to be prime, and this prime can only be possible when this number itself is an odd. Why am I telling you that this number has to be odd? Because only even prime number is 2. If I add 1 plus 1, it will be not a prime number because P and K are not prime numbers, 1 and 1. So that means this number has to be odd. For this to be odd, either this has to be odd plus even, or it has to be odd plus even, or it has to be even plus odd. Then only this can be possible. Odd plus even. If I make this P square odd and K as even, that means K has to be 2. Only even prime number is 2. What should I add to 2 to make it a prime number? If I make P as 3, which is a prime number, 3 square 9, 9 plus 2, 11 is a prime number. One possibility. Correct? If I add another number, 5 square 25, 25 plus 2, 27, not a prime number. Let me change this rules now. Let me add 2 here and prime number here. If I square 2, 2 square is 4. 4 plus something is prime. 4 plus 3 is 7, which is prime. So I am getting that 4 plus 3 is equal to 7 prime. 4 plus 7 is equal to 11. Another prime number. 11 is a prime number. 4 plus 11 is 15, not possible. 4 plus 9, 4 plus 13, yes. 17, prime number. 13, 4 plus 19, 23, yes. One more possibility is there, 4 plus 19. 23. So in total, I'm getting 5 particular options. So B is the correct answer, not A. B. Question 7th, correct answer is option B. Please check. Okay. Moving on to the next. See, 1001 is, I'll say, is that missing love of UPSC. Because every year we are seeing one or the other question with respect to this 1001. Every year we are seeing that. Last year it was if number is of the form ABC, then it will be divisible by 7, 11, 11, 13, 7, 11, 13. Correct? So same thing, but in a different way it is asking. It says there are n sets of numbers. We have set of numbers. This is one set, second set, 3 set, and we don't know how many sets are there. N sets of numbers such that each having only 3 positive integers with LCM equal to 1001. All are having only 3 numbers in each set, and all of those numbers LCM is 1001 and HCF is equal to 1. How many such sets are possible? This is what has been asked. How many such sets are possible? See. 1001 is formed by 7 into 11 into 13. As simple as that. Correct? Here correct answer is D. I'll tell you why. Now I have to form such numbers whose HCF would be 1000, sorry, LCM would be 1001. How is that possible? Let me try. First number 7, 11, 13. Obviously I'll get that LCM. Second number I said 1, 7, 1001. Then also HCF is 1 and sorry, LCM is 1. Sorry, LCM is 1001 and HCF is 1. Getting that? I'll change the number. 1, 13, 1001. Again LCM is 1001. Let me try one more combination. 1, 7, 1, 13, 1, 11, 1001. Fourth such set possible. Correct? Let me try another. I can make products also of this. Na? 7, 11, 1, 7 into 11, 77 and 1001. 1 into 7 into 13, 91 into 1001. I can do it like this. Now instead all this will give me this particular answer. That means I have more than n options. 6 I have already written and there can be n. I am still missing 1 into 7 into 11 into 13, 143. I can write another and then I can make 7 into 13 into 11 and 1. So 8 or 9 particular I can write. So it is just saying ki whether we can write more than 8 or not. It is not exactly asking us how many. That means I can leave it here and I can say D is the correct answer. Surely I can say that. Now guys, question number 9. Yeah, this is that kind of a question which in exam you should not attempt because this will take a lot of time and even after that you are not very sure whether you will be able to solve it or not. I'll tell you the answer and I'll tell you how to do it and I'll also tell you why you should not do it. If we talk about the answer, correct answer here is 3. And why 3? I can write 132 minus 18. I can do 134 minus 19. I can do 132 minus 17. These are the 3 possible options. But how we will get these answers? Let us see. See, I have told you many times in my classes also, we have done these type of questions. Ki whenever we are writing a number as A, B, C, P, Q, R, if a number is, for example, 312, I can write it as 3 into 100 plus 10 into 1 plus 2. If I have a number as 432, I can write it as 4 into 100 plus 3 into 10 plus 2. I can write it like this. Same process I can repeat with this PQR. How? Let's see. And then I'll tell you why you should not do it. PQR be a 3-digit sum, PPT be a 3-digit number and PS be a 2-digit number. PQRST are all distinct. Further, PQR minus PS. PQR minus PS is equal to PPT. And it has given us that Q is equal to 3, T is less than 6. How many possible values of R and S possible? This is something we need to find. Let's see. PQR, I can write it as 100P plus 10Q plus R minus 10P minus S is equal to 100P plus 10P plus T. I can write it like this. Now, minus 10P and plus 10P cancelled out, 100P cancelled out. I can write it as 10Q plus R minus S is equal to Q plus R minus S is equal to T. This is the equation that we are getting. Am I missing something here? Guys, one small mistake I've done. Minus 10p, it will turn out to be 20p, not cancel out. That is r minus 10p minus s is equal to 100p, 10p plus t. Okay? This would t plus 20p. Correct? This is the equation I'm getting. Now see, 10q plus r minus s is equal to 20p plus t. Correct? Now all are distinct integers, distinct digits, distinct non-zero digits. If r is maximum, r is 9, s is least, s is 1, maximum value of r minus s can be 8. Let's substitute this value of 3. Q is equal to 3. That is 10 into 3, 30. Plus r minus s is equal to 20p plus t. Correct? If r is minus s, r is maximum 9, s is minimum 1, then also the value would be 8. If r is minimum 2, and s is maximum, r is minimum, 1 and s is maximum 9, it would be minus 8. That means this value, 30 minus 8, 22, and 30 plus 8, 38. It has to be between these two. Yes or no? I can write it as 30 plus r minus s, this value has to be between these two numbers. Correct? If it has to be between these two numbers, then there is only one possibility. R has to be 1, then only I can get it into these numbers possibility. Are you understanding why this question is difficult? Writing all this, or you can do one more method. This you understood, 22 and 38, then putting the values and solving will still take time. But if I do another normal guessing method, guessing generally doesn't work in exam, but see, let's see if we are able to do it. Question is PQR minus PS is equal to PT. Clear? Now Q is equal to 3. P3R minus PS. Now see, first thing that you should be very well clear with is the value of, this gives me the total as PPT. What is the value of P? I have to form. It has to be a 3-digit number. R and S. R I have to find, S I have to find. Hit and trial will give me these values. This again in the exam will not be able to solve. Okay? What I'm trying to tell you here is, this question was basically a question which was not required to be taken up in your exam. Pada, chhod do. Isme time lagega. There are many easy questions as well. For example, question number 10th. It says, I'll write the series in a clear manner. Series is A, B, C, C, A, dash, B, C, 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 dash, A, B, B, C, dash, C. This is your series. Okay. Total 18 elements. In the continuous series, I have told you this many times in my classes, will always divide the series. For example, there can be 3 elements of 6. There can be 3 elements in each series, like this. Or there can be 6 elements. First, let me try with 6 elements. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And why I am doing with 6 is not because उससे answer आ रहा है, is because only I have to check with 3 alternatives, 3 series, 3 patterns. It's easy for me to comprehend. That is why I'm going to do it like this. For example, let me put BC, BCA. I'll take a different color. B, C, B, C, A. So the series would be ABB, CCC, ABB, CCC, CAB, BC, AC. No series. Let me try with another. AC, BCA. A, C, B, C, A. Correct? एक second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There is no A here. B, B, C dash C space. Let me put these options. A, B, A, C, 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 A, B, B, C, 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 B, B, C, C, C. No option. Let me try the third one. B, C, B, A, C. A, B, B, C, C, C. A, B, B, C, C, C. A, B, B, C, C, C. So the series is being repeated. A 1 time, B 2 times, C 3 times, A 1 time, B 2 times, C 3 times. Same I am repeating it here. So correct answer would be option C. What will be the correct answer, students? Option C. Comparatively with the question paper that has been come, an easy question. Moving on to question number 15th. It says, I'll read it. A natural number n is such that it can be expressed as n is equal to p plus q plus r, where p, q, r are distinct factors of n. How many numbers below 50 have this property? Guys, you have to be very clear with one thing here. What that thing is, are distinct factors. Are only distinct factors is not mentioned. So there can be more factors, but it can be expressed as a sum of different factors. That is what has been asked. Okay? So first thing, you have to be very clear, कि only word is not mentioned. Okay, that is why many students were able to not do this question, because they by default assumed it has only. So only numbers that are expressed in the form of this, and PQR are the only factors. It is not asked anywhere कि only factors are distinct factors. Okay, it can be anything. So here let me count the total. First let me take 6. How 6 factors are 1, 2, 3 and 6, and 6 can be expressed as 1 plus 2 plus 3 is equal to 6, solvable. 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 12, all these are the factors. 6, 4 and 2, 2 plus 4 plus 6 is equal to 12, can be expressed in this form. Let me check 18, 1, 2, 3, 6, 9, 18. Now see, 3 plus 6 plus 9 is equal to 18. Again can be expressed as a sum of 3 distinct numbers. So what I am able to understand is all the multiples of 6 up till 50 are following this trend. So 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, 42, 48. 8 possibilities. So C is the correct answer and not B. C is the correct answer. I hope I'm clear till here. Next. The three prime numbers P, Q and R each less than 20 are such that P minus Q is equal to Q minus R. How many distinct possible values can we get for P plus Q plus R? We have to find how many distinct values we can find of P plus Q plus R. Here there is one thing. If you will see this question, this student has done this correctly. Correct answer is A. Why it is A? I'll tell you. 5 possibilities are possible. Okay? Here it should be 7. (19, 13 and 7). Difference between 19, 13 is equal to 13, 17. 17, 11 is equal to 11, 5. 19, 11 is equal to 11, 3. 7, 5 is equal to 5, 3. And 11, 7 is equal to 7, 3. But it is asked how many distinct P plus Q plus R we can get. Here in these two possibilities, 17, 11, 5 and 19, 11, 3, total turns out to be 33 for both. So only one distinct will count. So that is why 4. Many students marked it 5 because 5 cases. It is not asking cases, it is asking sum. And in one case, in 2 cases, the sum is coming same, so they will count them as 1 only. Clear? Question number 17th. A wonderful question that has been asked this time. And if you will be seeing my classes, I have done similar type of questions many times. And I do this thing under percentages. Okay, under the topic percentages, we have done these type of questions. We'll take this up as percentage only and we'll be able to do it. Kaise? Let's see. How many possible values of P plus Q plus R are there satisfying 1 by P plus 1 by Q plus 1 by R is equal to 1. We have to find this value and we have to put this at equal to 1. There is one more thing very clearly mentioned, not necessarily distinct. It can be same also. So if they are same, I can take that as 1 by 3 plus 1 by 3 plus 1 by 3. Correct? In percentages term, I can write it as 50% plus 25% plus 25%. 50% is 1 by 2, 25 is 1 by 4, 1 by 4. So 2 cases I have already formed. Is there any other case by which I can form it as this? Check. I can. (1 by 2), 50%, plus 33% plus 16.6%. 33% is 1 by 3. 16.67% is 1 by 6. Take this up, you will get 1 as your answer. So we have got 3 values till now. Let me see if we can get one more value. No, we cannot get more values in that. So in total, we are having 3 possibilities. How many possible values of P plus Q plus R? 9, 10, 12. 9, 10, 12, 3 different values we are getting. So correct answer would be option C. What will be the correct answer, students? Option C. Next. This is a series question, very simple. Don't consider it as calendar, consider it as series. Series is January, again January, December, October, X, March, October, Y, September. Correct? January to January, if you are going, that is nothing has been added or subtracted, 0. From January to December, going 1 month behind, so -1. From December to October, I am going 2 months behind, so -2. October, then 0, -1, -2, it has to be -3. October is 10. 10 minus 3 is equal to 7. 7 is for code for July. Let me check with July. If I'm getting -4, that is 7 minus 4 is 3. 3 is Marg, getting it correct. -4 here, -5. 3 minus 5 is -2. 12 minus 2, 10. October, correct. Then October -6. 10 minus 6 is 4. 4 is April. That means correct code should be July and April. That is option B. Correct answer is option B. Clear? Next. Team X scored a total of n runs in 20 overs. How many runs did he score? N runs. Team Y tied the score in 10% less overs. That is, Team X scored some runs in 20 overs. Team Y scored the same number of runs in 18 overs because 10% less. Had Team Y's average run rate been 50% higher, if I have to increase the runs of Team Y by 50%, runs in each, then the number of overs has to decrease by 33.33%. That means 1 by 3 it has to decrease, as simple as that. Then automatically it will be 12 overs. That means for any run scored by X, this would be satisfied. The scores would have been tied in 12 overs, which is something which we know has already been given. How many runs were scored by Team X? Now it is asking kitne runs X ne score kare. Can I tell that with surety? Let me check, consider it to be 72. ठीक है, 72 runs in 18 overs. Okay, that means 4 runs per over. Obviously, 4 runs per over. Now, if I increase it to 50%, I'll score 6 runs per over. 6 into 12. That means in 12 overs, I am able to do it. 6 12 is 72. Now, consider it would be 144. It is 8 runs per over at the moment. Not 8, 18, yes, 8 runs per over. Now, if I am increasing it by 50%, that means 12 runs per over. It has to be done in 12 overs, 144. So that means both with 72, 144, I am able to solve. Take any number, guys, you will be able to solve. Because it's simply saying 50% we are increasing the runs, so overs has to decrease by 33%, which we are following. So let the number of runs be X, it will follow. So that means cannot be determined. I cannot say which number of runs has been scored by Team X because this will follow universally for any number of runs. Okay. A good question that has been asked this time. It says, the price of a commodity is first increased by K%, then decreased by K%, again increased by K%, then again decreased by K%. If the new price is Q, what is the relation between P and Q is something that we need to find. What we need to find is the relationship between P and Q. How are we going to do that? Check. Let the original price be P. P. Increasing it by K% means 100 plus K upon 100. So P 100 plus K by 100. Then decreasing it by K would be 100 minus K upon 100. Then again increasing it by K. Then decreasing it by K is equal to Q. This is something which has been given. Take 100 out. P 1, 2, this 100, then again this 100. All hundreds are out. I can write it as 100 plus K, 100 minus K, 100 plus k, 100 minus k is equal to q. This, I can take it that side. I can write it as p 100 plus k, 100 minus k, 100 plus k, 100 minus k plus is equal to q into 10 to the power 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Done. A plus b, a minus b whole square, that is 100 square minus k square. Again same, 100 square minus k square is equal to q into 10 to the power 8. A square minus b square into a square minus b square, that is a square minus b square ka whole square. P, I can write this 100 as 10 to the power 4. 10 to the power 4 minus k square whole square is equal to q into 10 to the power 8. Now see, p 10 to the power 4 minus k square whole square is equal to q into 10 to the power 8. Exactly what we have found. But ये करना आना चाहिए था. Correct answer is option A. Clear? Till here it's clear. Moving on to the next question. Question number 25th. Just give me a second, guys. Let me have some water. ठीक है. Maximum value of n such that 7 into 343 into 385 into 1000 into 2401 into 7777 is divisible by 35 to the power n. देखो, if you remember this, we have done how many number of zeros are there in the following product. I have made you do that in the classes. Same thing in a different manner has been asked. Here they are not asking us 2 into 5 pairs, they are asking us 7 into 5 pairs. Nothing else. 7 into 343 into 385 into 1000 2401 35 to the power n. Done the same type of questions in the class, yes or no? We just have to find how many 7 into 5 pairs I have in the numerator. That's it. See, 7 I seeing there is 1 7 here, 3 7 here, 1 7 here. There are 4 7 here, 1 7 here. So I have number of 7s. 7 is not a problem for me. I have to see how many 5s I have. Here I have 3 5 because 125 into 8 is equal to 1000. So 3 5 here and 1 5 here. So 1 and 3, 4 5 in total. 4 5 multiplied by 4 7 will give me 435. That means n. So correct answer is option B. The person, he was doing it correct. I don't know why, but he has written 1 2 3 4 5 5s. It is 4 5s. Done. Question number 26th. Talking about what is x in this sequence. We are finding about x. We have done the same type of series in the class, but a different number. I have made you do 1, 1, 1.5, 3, if you remember. We have done that. Same thing it is asked. Why? 24 multiplied by 0.5 is 12. Multiplied by 1 is 12. Multiplied by 1.5, 18. Multiplied by 2, 36. Multiplied by 2.5, 90. I have made you do the series. Trust me, every one of you, I have made you do it. So correct answer is 12, option B. Correct answer is option B. Clear? Next question. See, with respect to this question, there is a little ambiguity with respect to exact 7. But I think 13 is the correct answer. I'll tell you the reason for it also. It is saying how many times will they cross each other between these two times. In दोनों के बीच में. They are not including 7 in that exactly. So, see, P and Q walk around a circular track. They start at 5 a.m. from the same point in opposite direction. If two persons are going in opposite direction, relative speed is the sum of speeds. I have already made you do that. P walks at an average speed of 5 rounds per hour. Q walks at an average speed of 3 rounds per hour. That means cumulatively they are completing 8 rounds in an hour. So if you are completing 1 round, you are definitely going to meet. That means in 1 hour, they are doing it at 8 times. 1 hour is equal to 60 minutes. In 60 minutes, they are meeting 8 times. That means in 30 minutes, they are meeting 4 times. 15 minutes, 2 times. That means they are meeting exactly at 7.5 minutes. Every 7.5 minutes, they are meeting once. Clear? Till here it is clear. Now we just need to find the number of times they will meet. From 5:20 to 7 a.m. They started walking together exactly at 5. So if they started at 5, they will meet at 5, 7.5, 5:15, 5:22.5, 5:30, 37.5, 45, 5:52.5, 6. Correct? Similarly, 6 to 7 also I'll have the same. So, from 5:20 till 6, how many times they have met? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Correct? Now 6 to 7, it will be complete this total. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But 8 minus 7, I will not include 7. So 7 times there and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 times here. That means in total they are meeting 13 times. Option B is the correct answer. Many of the people have said 14, but I think according to me, B is the correct one. Okay, let's move. If P, this is a simple coded Bodmas, nothing more. It is 60 dash 15 dash 3 dash 20 dash 4 is equal to 20. This is something which has been given. We have to just fit this plus minus multiplication so that this equation satisfies. Nothing else. Easy question in your exam. And best way to do it, start with first option, then go for second, then go for third, then go for fourth. See which one satisfies. That will save less time. If you try solving it yourself, this will take more time. So let me put option A first. SP RQ. S means divide, P means plus, R means multiply, Q means minus. So first Bodmas 60 divided by 15 is 4. 4 plus 3 multiplied by 20 minus 4. Now multiplication 4 plus 60 minus 4 plus 4 minus 4 cancelled 60. But it should come as 20. That means this is wrong. Otherwise, I would have got as 20. Next question. It says QPRS. QPRS. Q stands for minus 60 minus 15. P stands for plus 3. It's not QP, it's QR. QRPS. Now let me just check question number 28. It's QRPS. This is correct, QRPS. So 60 minus 15 R. R stands for multiplication, 3. P stands for plus, S stands for division. First of all, Bodmas dividing, 60 minus 15 into 3 plus 20 divided by 4, 5. Multiplication, 60 minus 45 plus 5. Plus 5 plus 60, 65 minus 45, 20. Equal to your RHS. That means B is the correct answer. Done? Guys, moving on to question number 29. All those students who have done CSAT course from me, you should be in a position to solve this question because I have made you do exact same question. The only difference was I had made you do it with train, they are making you do it with tram. Even 3R, 4R, 8 and 9 seconds are also same. I have made you do it in the class. If you may have followed it, you may have seen that exact same question I have made you do it. Only thing was I had made you do it with train overtakes, nothing else. See, a train overtakes two persons X and Y walking at an average speed of 3 km and 4 km in the same direction and completely passes them in 8 and 9 seconds respectively, length of the tram. We have to find the length of the tram. Length of the tram would actually be equal to in how much time it overtakes A, in how much time it overtakes B. Length would be equal to that, equating those two things. Let the speed of tram be X km per hour. Let that be my assumption which I have taken, कि speed of tram is X km per hour. That is I have taken as assumption. Now what next? If this is X km per hour, relative speed going in the same direction is difference of speed. So X minus 3 would be the speed of person A or person X. X minus 3. Converting it into meter per second. Why? Because this is in second. Meter per second is 5 by 18 into 9 into 8, sorry. This would actually give me the length of the tram, which is equal to X minus 3, X minus 4, sorry, into 5 by 18 into 9. 5 by 18 cancelled out. Then 8x minus 24 is equal to 9x minus 36. 12 is equal to x. Speed of this is 12. I have got that as 12 km per hour. What is that? That is speed of tram. Substituting it anywhere will give me the length. That is 12 minus 3 into 5 by 18 into 8. 9 into 5 by 18 into 8. 2, 4. 5 4s are 20. Option C. We have done this multiple times. Many of you were saying, ki, sir, what we did, we found the distance between a person X and person Y. That is the speed of tram in 1 second. Converting that into kilometer per hour and then substituting it anywhere, it will also give you the same answer. Okay? Yeah, this UPSC has been playing with this question from past 2-3 years. Every year it is being asked. The question is, n square is equal to this. How many digits does the number n have? See, 111 square is 121. 111 square is 12321. 1, 2, 3, 4 square is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 square is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 square is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Similarly, I have 9 here. So it has to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 square. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So that means 9 elements in the square. Option B. Correct answer, option B. Clear? Moving on to the next question. Okay. Question number 35. Solid cube is paint. All those who have studied from me, we have done cutting and coloring of a cube. In the class we have done it. So you should be in a position कि ये question तो हमें आता है, इसमें दिक्कत नहीं है. ठीक है? It says a solid cube is painted yellow on all its faces. The cube is then cut into 60 smaller cubes but equal pieces by making the minimum number of cuts. We have made the minimum number of cuts and we had made the cube into 60. Which of the following statements is or are correct? Minimum number of cuts is 9. It says in 9 cuts we can make 60 cubes. Can we? Let's check. If in 9 cubes, if we make 3 cuts, 3 cuts, 3 cuts, we'll be in a position of 4 into 4 into 4, 64 cubes. That means equal distribution is not there. Let's see if I make some unequal distribution. 4, 3, 2 cuts. I just added 1 here and subtracted 1. So number of cubes would be 5 into 4 into 3 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 हो जाता है. 5 4s are 20, 23s are 60. Yes, I'm getting it as 60. And in 8 cuts, can I get 60? No. Why? It would maximum would be 3 into 3 into 2. 3, 3, that is 4 into 4 into 3. 4 4s are 16, 16 3s are 48. Maximum 48 cubes I can do if I have 8 cuts. And in 9 cuts, I am able to have 60 cubes. That is, this statement is definitely correct. Now, if I have the cubes of the form 5 into 4 into 3, number of smaller pieces which are not painted on any face. See, you don't know any formula, you don't know anything. If you are having just your presence of mind, then also you can do it. How? Let's see. If this is the cube, this is the top view of the cube which has 5 by 4 walls. ठीक है, 5 by 4. Similarly, there will be 2 more rows below it. All these are painted yellow. This 6 cubes below this line and above the bottom one, there are 3 rows now, 1, 2 and 3. So middle rows, these 6 cubes will not be painted on any side. That means even this is correct. So that means C is the correct answer, what has been marked. So correct answer, C. Clear? Next. Pythagoras triplet. I don't know how many of times I have told this in the class कि कुछ Pythagoras triplets याद कर लो. This I never told you to remember. But if you remember this, then you would have clicked कि ये Pythagoras triplet है. You would have been in a position to attempt. Why? 7 square is equal to 49. 24 square 576. Total 625, which is 25 square. Clear? Similarly, 12 square 144. 16 square 256, total 400, which is 20 square. Similarly, 16 and 63. 16 square 256, 63 square 13, 25 plus 13, 38, 169, that is 3969. 63 square 3969. Now 9 plus 6, 15, 5. That means it has to be a square of a number which has unit digit 5. In looking at your options, only C is there. C is your correct answer, that is 65. It would turn out to be 4, 2, 2, 5. 9 plus 6, 15, 5, 1, 6 plus 6, 12, 2, 1, 3, 3 plus 9, 12, 2, 1, 4. 4, 2, 2, 5. Clear? Next. Question number 37. If you were paying attention in your classes, I have many times told, increasing it by 50, decreasing it by 30, increasing it by 10, decreasing it by something, you will get your answers. Same thing we have to do it here. If we are increasing anything by 10%, that means 1 by 10 we are increasing. So we will subtract it by 1 by 11. 1 by 11 is 9.09%. So 2200 ka 1 by 11. 2200 upon 11, 200. We have to reduce it by 200. Option B. If you knew we can do it like this, it would have taken 30 seconds and you would have moved forward. In 30 seconds, you would have moved forward. Otherwise, you can do it using a long cut approach also. Kaise? The petrol price shot up by 10% as a result of the hike in crude oil prices. The price of petrol before the hike was 90. A person travels 2,200 kilometers every month and his car gives a mileage of 16. By how many kilometers should he reduce his consumption if he want to maintain his expenditure at the previous level? First, find the expenditure at the previous level. For that, divide 2200 by 16, you will get the liter consumption into 90. 2200 by 16 would give me the petrol consumption into per liter price. 90. This is my original consumption. Correct? 8, 1100, 550, 4, 275, 2, 45. 45 into 275 is my consumption. I have to make this same, but I have to increase this by 90. So it has to reduce. Same way you can do it, you will get 200 is your answer. If you would have done using the previous one, it could be done in 30 seconds. Otherwise, how this person has done, he has done exactly same method. Around 1 minute, 1.5 minutes will take. Next question. This direct classroom, we have done this in LCM. A 4-digit number n is such that when divided by 3, 5, 6 and 9, leaves a remainder of 1437. 3 minus 1, 2, 5 minus 3, 2, 6 minus 4, 2, 9 minus 7, 2. Same thing I am getting. So what I have to do? Find the LCM of these 3 and 4 numbers. LCM of 3, 5, 6 and 9. 3, 1, 5, 2, 3. 3 5s are 15, 2 3s are 6, 6 into 15, 90. So that would be 1080 is the least 4-digit number divisible by this numbers, and I have to have a different remainders. So subtracting 2, 1078. Correct answer 1078, option C. Easy 2.5 marks is. This is the easiest lot of question that you can get in your exam. Next. Consider the following statements. See, inequalities, I have told you many times, you can do it. How? A is less than or equal to B, B is greater than C, C is less than D, D is greater than E, E is greater than F, F is greater than or equal to G. Then B is always greater than E. We are having a relationship between B and E. Whenever in an equality, we have to find a relationship between two numbers, the sign should always be constant. Either it should be less than, or it should be greater than, or less than, equal to, or less than, or greater than, equal to, and greater than. If it is less than and greater than, no solution. That means here it is less than, greater than. I cannot find any relation between B and E. आंख बंद करके इसको wrong mark करो. Same logic apply here. It says S is always less than V. S and V. S is equal to T, T is equal to or less than U, U is equal to V. That means S can either be less than or equal to V. Less than or equal to, but it says always less than. It can be, there can be a position when it is equal to also. That is why this is wrong. So that means both are incorrect. D is the correct answer. Which are correct has been asked. So D is the correct answer. That is, none of them are correct. Correct answer, option D. What is the unit digit in the multiplication of this? See, all are odd numbers. Multiplying odd by odd is always odd. 3 5s are 15, 5 7s are 35, 7 9s are 63, always odd. I have made you write this, odd plus odd is equal to this, odd multiplied by odd is equal to this. Check that thing, can be done. Whenever I am multiplying 5 by odd, unit digit is always 5. 5 multiplied by odd will give me 5 into odd, that is unit digit 5, option C. 10 seconds, done. But this is something we should know. That is odd into odd is odd. Next. Question number 44th. There exists a natural number which, when increased by 50%, have its number of factors unchanged. If I increase the factors of a number, it says the number of factors remains the same even though we are increasing the number. I'll tell you the correct. This is possible. I'll give you the option also. How is it possible? Check the number as 10 and 15. Factors of 10 is 1, 2, 5 and 10. Factors of 15 is 1, 3, 5, 15. Number of factors 4. Number of factors 4, but this is 50% of more than that. That means this statement absolutely correct. There exists a natural number which, when increased by 150, can have its number of factors unchanged. Let me take the number as 6 and 15. 6 has number of factors as 1, 2, 3, 6. 15 has a number of factors as 1, 3, 5, 15. Number of factors same, but this is 150% of it. That means both the cases possible. C is the correct answer. Which is the correct answer, students? Option C. Next. Question based upon directions. We have done that in the classes. इस question में कोई problem नहीं आया होगा, I hope. There are 7 places A, B, C, D, E, F and G in a city connected by various roads A, B, A, C, C, D, B, E, B, F, E, G, F, G. A is 6 kilometers south of B. Let me draw. A is 6 kilometers south of B. B is here, 6 kilometers, and then there is a person called A. A is 6 kilometers south of B. A is 10 kilometers west of C. 10 kilometers west of C. D is 5 kilometers east of E. C is 6 kilometers north of D. C is 6 kilometers north of D. And D is 5 kilometers east of E. D is 5 kilometers east of D. F is 9 kilometers west of B. B west, F. 9 kilometers. F is 12 kilometers north of G. 12 kilometers north of G. What is the distance covered by a person if he is traveling from D to F? See, either he'll go like this, he'll has to go 6 kilometers, then 10 kilometers 16, plus 6, 22, plus 9, 31 kilometers. So how many kilometers he has to go? He has to go for a distance of C, 31 kilometers. Done. Question number 46. In a certain code, if 64 is written as 343, 216 is written as 729, how is 512 written? See, seeing this, it should automatically click 64 cube of 4. 4 cube is written as 7 cube. 6 cube is written as 9 cube. 8 cube would be written as 11 cube. 11 cube is 1, 3, 3, 1. That is option B. Easy. But only thing is, this should click cubes. Then it can be done. Question number 47th. What is the remainder when 9 to the power 3 plus 9 to the power 4 plus 9 to the power 5, 9 to the power 100 is divided by 6? Okay, is divided by 6. You can do this question using two things. First, 9 to the power, when this means 9 into 9 into 9 plus 9 into 9 into 9 into 9 plus 9 into 9 so on, divided by 6. If I divide 9 by 6, I'll get 3 into 3, 3. I have explained you in the class, remainders are multiplicative. 3 into 3 into 3, 3 3s are 9, 9 3s are 27. 27 divided by 6, remainder 3. Similarly, 3 into 3 into 3 into 3, 9 into 9, 81, remainder 3. So every time I'm getting remainder 3, and this will happen 98 times. So 3 into 98 divided by 6, 138, 1, 2, 47. That means no remainder. So remainder is 0. This is one way. Second, for 6 to be divisible, a number divisible by 6, it has to be divisible by 2 and 3. Simple logic. This number is automatically divisible by 3 since it's having the numbers of 9 and its powers. Automatically divisible by 3. 2, because it will be odd plus odd plus odd plus odd plus odd plus odd plus odd 98 times. That is odd plus odd is even. So even plus even is even. So 98 times this would turn out to be even. Even matlab divisible by 2, divisible by 2, divisible by 3, hence divisible by 6. That means no remainder. So option A. Correct answer, option A. Clear? Question number 48. What is the smallest one-digit number having exactly 4 distinct factors? Smallest one-digit number having exactly 4 distinct factors. If I talk about the factors of 1, it is 1. 2 factors is 1 into 2. 3 is 1 into 3. 4 is 1, 2, 4. Correct? But I need exactly 4 factors. 5. It is 1 and 5. 6. 1, 2, 3, 6. Smallest number which are having 4 distinct factors is 6. Do I need any of the statements? I can solve, question can be answered even without using any of the statements. Even if I don't use any statement which are been provided, I can tell you which is the answer. Answer is 6. Why is it 6? That is the only single digit small number which are having 4 factors. That is what has been asked. I can find it like this. Why do I need this statement 1 or statement 2 in my answers? So this is something which has been introduced newly this time. Question can be answered even without using any of the statements. Generally the option is the question cannot be answered even after using both the statements. But now UPSC has changed this option. Can be answered even without using any of the statements. Clear? Next. A question is given followed by 2 statements, 1 and 2. Consider the question and statement and mark the correct answer. It says, let PQRS be distinct non-zero digits. Okay. PP into PQ is equal to RRSS. PP multiplied by PQ is equal to RRSS. P is less than or equal to 3. Q is less than or equal to 4. We have to find what is the value of Q. See, this is something which has been given to us and we have already been told P is less than 1 or less than 1, 2 or 3. It can be either 1, 2 or 3. Q can be 1, 2, 3 or 4. Correct? If I take P to be 1, it has 11 into 19 maximum. Can it be a 4-digit number? 11 into 20 is also 220. 1 not possible. 22 into 29. 22 into 30 is also 660. But I need a 4-digit number. Even 2 is not possible. 3. 33 into 39. 33 into 40 is 1200. 60. 1320. Possible. That means P has to be 3. Then only I can find. P has to be 3. Done. That means 33 into 3Q is equal to RRSS. Correct? Now I need S and S here. Two numbers. If I take to be 33 into 31, 33 ones are 33, 3, 3. 33 threes are 99 plus 12, 102. But I need same digits. 1 not possible. 33 into 32. 33 twos are 66, 6, 6. 33 threes are 99 plus 66, 105. Again not possible. Again adding 33. 9, 8, 0, 1. Again not possible. Again let me add 33. 9 plus 3, 12, 2, 1. 9 plus 3, 12, 2, 1. I am getting 1, 1, 2, 2. That means Q has to be equal to 4 only for me to get this answer. Now I did not use any of these statements, but I told you everything which has been given in your question. That means I can solve this question without using any of the statements. Option D can be answered even without using any of the statements. Question can be answered even without using any of the statements. D is the correct answer. Done. Question number 50. A question is given followed by two statements 1 and 2. It has been asked, how is Q related to P? P has two sisters, R and S. P has two sisters, R and S. R's father is the brother of Q. R's father is the brother of Q. Question is, how is Q related to P? I have used both the statements, but still I don't know how is Q related to P. It can be paternal uncle or aunt. It can be anything because I don't know the gender of Q. If I don't know the gender of Q, I cannot say ki whether it's a chacha or a taya or a bua. I cannot say that. That means question cannot be answered even after using all the statements. I cannot say. Clear? Next. Question number 53. Sorry. Question number 55. Yaar, a great question, but a difficult one in your exam. Because solving it in your exam is a little difficult. See, there is a set X of 20 pipes, which can fill 70% of the tank in 14 minutes. A set X has 20 pipes which can fill 70% in 14 minutes. I can reduce it down to 10% in 2 minutes. This is something which I expect कि आप लोगों को आता होगा. Then it says another set Y of 10 pipes. How many pipes are there? 10. Fills 3/8 of the tank in 6 minutes. 3/8 in 6 minutes, that is 1/8 in 2 minutes. 1/8 means 12.5%. 12.5% in 2 minutes. Now there is another set Z which has 16 pipes. Z 16 can empty half of the tank in 20. 50% tank in 20, that is 10% in 4 minutes. 10% 4 minutes. It can empty. What is asked is, if I take half of the pipes of set X, half of the pipes of set Y and all the pipes of set Z, then how long will it take to fill the tank? 50%. Now see, if I take half of the pipes of X, that means instead of 10% in 2 minutes, it will fill 10% in 4 minutes. Similarly, Y will fill 12.5% in 4 minutes. Together, they will fill 22.5% in 4 minutes, but they will subtract also 10% in 4 minutes. That is effectively 12.5% is being filled in 4 minutes. How much do I have to fill? 50%. That is 50% multiplying by 4, 16 minutes. That is option D is the correct answer. 16 minutes. Clear? Question is asked, if n is a natural number, what is the number of distinct remainders of 1 to the power n, 1 to the power n plus 2 to the power n when divided by 4? I have to find the remainders. Correct? This is something which I have to find. How we will do it? Let me put the value as n is equal to 1. So 1 plus 2, 3, 3 divided by 4, 1 plus 2 divided by 4, remainder 3. Let me put the value as 2. So 1 square is 1, 2 square is 4, 4 plus 1, 5. 5 divided by 4, remainder 1. Let me put the value as 3. This would be 8 plus 1, 9, 9 divided by 4, again remainder 1. See, it is all the values n greater than 1 will give me remainder as 1 only. Why? It will always be a number divisible by 1, 4. Because 2 to the power 2 plus anything will always be divisible. That means this number more than, whenever it is 2 or more than that, is divisible by 4. Only this will be the remainder and this is 1. So remainder will always be 1. Only in the situation when both are 1, this will give me the remainder 3. So correct answer is 1 and 3, that is 2 possible remainders, option C. Tick. Question number 57th. Let P is equal to QQQ be a 3-digit number. What is the HCF of P and 481 has been asked. How we will do this question, guys? See. Again, a classic question which requires certain amount of analytical skills and cannot be done just by putting formulas, which many of you do. It says P is equal to QQQ. That means this number has 111 as a factor for sure, is equal to 111 into Q. 111 means 3 into 37 into Q. Correct? That means this number P has 3, 37 and Q as factor. Now 481 factors we have to find. 481. If you will see, it is divisible by 37 into 13. 13 sevens are 91, 1, 9, 13 3s are 39 plus 9, 48. Getting it? And 13. That means 481 is equal to 37 into 13. 3 into 37 into Q, HCF is 37. Option C. Clear? आगे चले. Guys, brilliant question, and we have done this in the class this time. If you remember the question, how many digits are printed if a book contains 1000 pages? We have done those type of questions. Similar type that has been asked. It says, in this series, I have written 489 digits. What is the 489th digit in this particular question? We have to find. कैसे होगा? 489th digit we have to find. ठीक? How we will do it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Series is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, so on. If I write all single digit numbers, 1 to 9, all digits are single digit. That means 9 digits are used. 10 to 99, all are 2 digits. And how many numbers are there? 90. That means 180 digits are used. So till here 189 digits are used, and I have used all 2 digit and 1 digit number. In total I have used 489. Minus 189, 300. That means 300 is the number of digits which are left. But after 99, from 100 onwards, all the numbers are 3-digit numbers. That means 300 digits are used, all numbers are 3-digit. That means I have used 100 more digits. So 99 plus 100 will give me 199 digits, 199 number. So and this 9th would be the 489th. Correct answer, option D, 9. Correct? Next. Question number 59th. A mobile phone, I'll just zoom it a little. A mobile phone has been stolen. There are 3 suspects, P, Q and R. They were questioned knowingly that only one of them is guilty. Their responses are as follows. P ने बोला, I did not steal. Q stole it. Q ने बोला, R did not steal it. I did not steal it. R said, I did not steal it. I don't know who did it. Can I say anything with surety ki who stole it? I cannot say anything with surety. That means with the information given, I am not very sure with respect to who stole it or who did not. Guys, another brilliant question. It says, just give me a minute, guys. Question says, there are 3 teams, P, Q and R. They participated in a tournament in which the team plays with one another exactly once. A win fetches a team 2 points, a draw 1 point. A team gets no point for a loss. Each team scored exactly 1 goal in a tournament. The team B got 3 points, Q got 2 points and R got 1 point. Which one of the following statements is or are correct? Let me see. There is a team called P, there is a team called Q, there is a team called R. It has 3 points, 2 points, 1 point. Correct? 3 matches are played. P to Q, Q and R, P and R. 3 matches are played. P has 3 points. That means it won once, and definitely P won from Q. P win. That means P got 1 point, 2 points, Q 0. Q and R. Q wins. That means Q got 2 points, R got 0. P and R draws. That means P got 1, R got 1. So total tally of P is 3. Total tally of Q is 2. Total tally of R is 1. Satisfying. But there is one small issue with this. There is a statement, it says, Each team scored exactly 1 goal in the tournament. If P wins from Q, that means it has to be 1-0. Q wins, that means 1-0. PR draws, either it has to be 0-0 or 1-1. If it is 0-0, that means R has not scored any goal, but each team scores at least 1. If it is 1-1, then P has scored more than 1, but it has to be exactly 1. That means this condition is not possible. Many of you just tried with this, said, sir, question not possible. But question is possible. Let me tell you how. Three matches are played between P and Q, P and R, Q and R. Correct? Q scored 2 points. I said let this match be a draw. Correct? That means both scored. P got 1 point, Q got 1 point. Between P and R, P wins. That means P got 2 points, R got 0. Q and R also results in a draw. That means Q got 1, R got 1. Tally for P would be 1 plus 2, 3. Tally for Q would be 1 plus 1, 2. Tally for R would be 1. Chalo, this is being satisfied. But has the team scored exactly 1 goal? Let me try that also. Na? Here it is a draw, 0-0. Here it is a win, 1-0. Here it is a draw, 1-1. P scored 1 goal, satisfied. Q scored 1 goal, satisfied. R scored 1 goal, satisfied. So that means all the things are being satisfied now. Yes or no? Now with this, it says statement, the result of the match between P and Q is a draw, correct, with the score 0-0. Bilkul sahi. 1 is correct. Second, the number of goals scored by R against Q is 1. Number of goals scored by R against Q is 1. Bilkul sahi. Even this is correct. That means both 1 and 2 are absolutely correct. But this question was difficult given in exam. यहाँ पर बैठ के solving is very easy for me. But doing it in an exam hall is difficult. That I'll accept. Next. Question number 64th. It says, is P plus Q square minus 4PQ, where PQ are natural numbers, positive? Is this positive? See, P plus Q whole square minus 4PQ. Expand this, you will get P square plus Q square plus 2PQ minus 4PQ. P square plus Q square minus 2PQ. That is P minus Q whole square. Square of anything is positive. This is something which we know. Yes? Square of anything, be it negative, be it positive, it's always positive. Minus minus plus हो जाता है. So that means this will always be positive. Yes. Did I read statement 1 or 2? I don't know. I don't give anything about statement 1 and statement 2. That means option D is correct. Question can be answered even without using any of the statements. Clear till here? Next question. In a T20 match, 3 players X, Y and Z scored a total of 37 runs. That is X plus Y plus Z is equal to 37. How many runs? 37 runs. The ratio of number of runs scored by X to the number of runs scored by Y is equal to the ratio of number scored by Y to the number of runs scored by Z. that is x by y is equal to y by z. See, if I'll tell you one break which I saw here itself was 9, 12 and 16. 9, 12 and 16. 9 plus 12 is 21, 21 plus 16, 37. 9 by 12 is equal to 12 by 16. Correct? So that means value 1 is less than value 2 is less than value 3. You may say it's correct. But what if I give you 16, 12, 9? 16 by 12 is also equal to 12 by 9. 4 by 3, 4 by 3. Then whole situation changed. That means I cannot say. Cannot be determined due to insufficient data. I don't know which one scored more, which one scored less. I have no idea. And if it's about just ratio, both the things can be satisfied. 16, 9, 12 also, 16, 12 and 9 also, and 9, 12, 16 also. So I cannot say anything with respect to this. Question number 66. Question says, P plus Q is equal to 10. This is something which has been given. What has been given? P plus Q is equal to 10. Value 1, maximum value of P into Q when PQ are positive integers. Both are positive integers, but nowhere it has been mentioned that they have to be distinct. Is it mentioned? No. I can take them to be same. I can. Let both the numbers be 5 and 5. 25. So maximum value of P and Q when PQ are positive integers, that is the value 1. So value 1 is equal to 25. What is value 2? Maximum value of P multiplied by Q when P is greater than minus 6, Q is greater than minus 4. See, it has just given us a range, but it has greater than that. Now, maximum value will always be when both are same. Because square is the, if I have been given an area, if I have been given the perimeter, largest area would always be in a square, not in a rectangle. You can check that. And this is your PYQ also. If the sum of length plus breadth is equal to 40, what is the maximum area that can be contained in this? So 20 into 20, 400 is maximum. PYQ. Same thing here. Maximum number would be the square, 5, 5. Similarly here, maximum would be 5 into 5, again 25. So both the value 1 and value 2 are same. That means option C is the correct answer. Correct? Question number 67th. It says, maximum value of the average of the numbers of the set when they are consecutive integers is minus 5, is greater than or equal to minus 5. Of the set when their consecutive integers greater than or equal to. Consecutive integers are greater than or equal to minus 5. Let me take the numbers as minus 5, minus 4, minus 3 that way. Minus 5 because it's consecutive. Correct? It says maximum value of the average. Average would be 0. Why? Because sum of this would be 0. So this is 0. Minimum value of the product of the numbers of the set when they are consecutive non-negative integers. If they are non-negative, it has to start from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 10. And their product is 0 because anything multiplied by 0 is 0. So both the things are 0. That means value 1 is equal to value 2. Both are 0. Not very straightforward questions. Will actually tell you to use your brain while solving. Ratte maar ke nahi hoga. The average of three numbers P, Q and R is K. This is something which I have explained you during AP. I have told you whenever we are doing an AP and there are odd terms, middle number is the average. I have told you this. 2, 4, 6, average is 4. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Average is 5. I have told you this in the class many times. Same thing it says. Average of three numbers P, Q and R is K. P is as much more than the average as P is as much more than the average as Q is less than the average. That means both are equidistant from the average. P, Q, R. What is the value of R? It has been asked. Sorry. P, R, Q. P is as much more than the average as it is Q is less. R is the average, that is both are equidistant. Both are equidistant, that means R is equal to K, A. If this is clear, this would automatically be clear कि middle term is the AP, middle term is Q, middle term is, sorry, R is, and average is equal to K, so R is equal to K. What is the value of R? K. Done? A. Next. Let x be a real number between 0 and 1. Let me take the value of anything. 0.2, 0.1, 0.3, 0.4, 0.5, whatever you feel like, you take it. X square of 0.2 would be 0.04. X cube would be 0.008. Obviously, this is greater than this. When a number is in decimal, if you may have seen in my lectures, I have said this thing number of times in the class. Whenever we go into decimal, if it would have been a natural number, x square is less than x cube, x. If x is a natural number. But since it is between 0 and 1, this would be different. X is greater than x square is greater than x cube greater than x to the power 4 and so on. This will keep on continuing if they are in a decimal. Same logic here. That means x is, this is x to the power 1 by 2. X to the 1 by 2. Clear? So that means this is correct, but this is not. A only. Clear? Question number 70. It says the difference between a natural number between any two natural number is 10. What can be said about the natural number which are divisible by 5 and lies between these two numbers? There is only one such number. If I take the number as 10 and 20, then only 15 is there. But if I take the number as 11 and 21, then 15 and 20 both are there. So it can either be 1 or 2. I am not very sure. So only 1 or only 2 are not correct. But there can be more than one such number. There can be more than one, because if it is like this, then 15, 20 are possibilities. So C is the correct answer. Which is the correct answer? C. Clear? Next question, guys. Question number 75th. It says, P is the brother of Q. P is the brother of Q. R, brother of Q and R. Sorry guys. P is the brother of Q and R. S is R's mother. S is R's mother. T is P's father. That means they are a married couple. How many statements are definitely true? S and T are couple? Yes. Q is T's son. Yeah, I don't know the gender of Q at the moment. I cannot say this. T is Q's father. Correct. S is P's mother. S is P's mother. Correct. R is T's daughter. R is the daughter. I cannot say. Incorrect. P is S son. P is S son. Definitely correct. So 1, 2, 3, 4 are correct. Only 4 C. Correct answer, option C. Done? Question number 76. I don't know how many times I have made you do these type of questions. N number of times. No is coded as 210. Not is coded as 4200. 21000. We have to find how we will do. Position of N, 14 into 15. Position of N and O, 14 into 15, 210. NOT, 210, 14 into 15 into T, 20. That is 4200. Then 4200 into 5. Why 5? Because E is 5. That is 21000. Then 21000 into S. S is 19. 19 zeros are 0, 0, 0. 19 ones are 19, 9, 1, 38, 39. That means 3,99,000. Option A. Correct answer, option A. Done? France. Yeah, if you remember, there was a question in 2017-18. What is the code for Raymond? Or what is the code for Hammam, sorry. HAMAM. Direct coding question. Similar direct coding question has been given here. We have to find the code for Yemen. YEMEN. Y code is 7. E code is 1. M code is 8. E code is 1. And N code is 3. 71813, option D. Direct coding, simple, free ke 2.5 marks. Next. The 5-digit number PQRST is such that T is not equal to 0, P is thrice of T, S is greater than Q by 4, while Q is greater than R by 3. How many such 5-digit numbers are possible? See, this is moderately tough because abhi easy hai karna mere liye. But in the exam hall, it's a little problematic. Okay? How are we going to do it? Exactly. P, Q, R, S, T. It says P is thrice of T, 3T. T. S is greater than Q by 4. S is greater than Q by 4. If it is Q, that is Q plus 4. While Q is greater than R by 3. Q is greater than R by 3. R plus 3. So this would in turn turn out to be R plus 7. Correct? If I take R to be 1 or 2, that is the only two possibilities. If I take it to be 1, this would be 4. Then this would be 8. Here I can take 1 or 2 or 3. If I take number 1, but it has to be distinct, I cannot take 1. I take 2, it has to be 6. 6, 4, 1, 8, 2. One number I got. 4, 1, 8. If I take number 3, it has to be 9. 9, 4, 1, 8, 3. Second number. Can I take any other number? If I take 1, I cannot take. 2 and 3 I have already taken. 4 I will take, it will become 12. But it has to be a single digit number, I cannot take 4. Now let me take this as 2. So this would be 5, this would be 9. Correct? If I take this 1, it would be 3. 2 I cannot take because 2 is already there. 3 I cannot take because 9 is already there. 4 I can never take. So only these 3 possibilities are there. So that means option A, 3 is the correct answer. Clear? Next. Question number 79. X can complete 1/3 of a certain work in 6 days. 1/3 of a certain work, that means 6 days, that is X can do work in 18 days. Y can do 1/3 of the work in 8 days, so Y can do it in 24 days. Z can complete 3/4 of the work in 12 days, that is Z can finish the work in 16 days. Correct? Let the total work be the LCM of this 18, 24, 60. 18, 24, 16. 2, 9, 12, 8. 2, 9, 6, 4. 2, 9, 3, 2. 9 2s are 18. 18 2s are 36. 36 4s are 144. LCM is 144. Correct? If I am taking 18 takes 144, that is he is doing 8 units a day. 24, that means 6. And 16 days, that means 9. Correct? That means 8, 6 and 9 are the correct answers. Respective number of units being done in a particular day. It says X and Y and Z did some work for n days. After that, Y alone finished the work in 8 2/3 days. Y alone did the work for 8 2/3 days. In one day, Y does 6 units of the work. So 6 into 8, 3 is 24, 26/3. 2. That is 52 units have been done by Y in the last days. So that means minus 52 to 9. This 92 units are done by X, Y and Z together for n days. All of them work together for n days and they finish 92. In one day, they will be able to do 8 plus 6, 14, 14 plus 9, 23. 23 in one day, 92 in how many days? 4 days. So how many days did they work together? 4 days. I hope it's clear till here. No problem. Next. Question number 80. Last question. What is X in the sequence? 1, 3, 6, 11, 18, X, 42. Difference here is 2, 3, 5, 7. The moment it is 2, 3, 5, 7, it is not the series of odd, it is a series of prime numbers. That means next has to be 11 and next has to be 13. 18 plus 11, 29. 29 plus 13, 42. That means 29 is correct. So correct answer would be option C. Clear? So in this video, guys, we have done with all the questions from quantitative aptitude and logical reasoning. RCs would be done in a little later. We'll tell you when we are doing the RC portions. Quantitative aptitude, logical reasoning, any doubt, any confusion, put that in the comments. We'll reply as much as we can. And if you talk about the analysis, paper was moderate to difficult. It was not easy. In comparison to 2023, it was quite the same standard, 2024. If I talk about the difficulty level, 2023 was here. 2024 went a little, 2023 again it jumped. So you cannot say that CSAT is easy. This time the paper was difficult. 2023 permutation combination was difficult. 2025 it's number system and the lengthy questions. You are not getting straight, you have to make cases and you have to see. That is what makes the paper difficult. Okay, so that's it from my end, guys. Thank you, take care.